this deep to start us off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Oregon's offense is up first today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Split backfield here. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. To throw, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So the James Madison Dukes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll give it to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the third and long. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. To the air. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The defense able to stop him at the 2. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they give the ball to the tight end. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Drew.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bring it out. It's Whittington. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they'll give it to the back. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right,
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he runs it in there. The 2-point conversion puts them on top by a point.
I thought the defense had a shot here to stop this 2-point try, but the quarterback was a magician. Great job of pitching that to the back to be able to use his speed to get to the corner for the 2-point try. Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It'll be Snyder right at the line for no gain. The Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking for some space. It's Knight. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And the Dukes will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the return man out of bounds, so no return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to pull it down and run. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
The tight end has got it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Wants to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dukes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look out, he's loose.
exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes airborne over the pile to convert the two-point try. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in the first, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Direct snap. Pass rush closing in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And the Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game, offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quick. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oregon.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Base 27, jump.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They keep him off balance with a run. Will not be brought down. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. James Madison's offense back out there now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. Tries to get it to the running back. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's third down for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He keeps it himself. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment defense.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Penalty sets up a first down and 5. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. Touchdown, Dukes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense has got it. It's a fumble. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the tailback's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their...
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal. Handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Where the defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And now the defense able to bring him down.
But at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. So the choice to go for it doesn't. This time.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Things get a little tougher after that delay penalty. You got to worry about just getting out of your own end zone here. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's a quarterback sneak. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Dukes come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.